Hey Michelle, this is Tyler with Leads by Lord. I wanted to make this video for you and give you a plan that you could implement right away in order to start outranking some of your competitors online and bringing in some more customers for your business. So I have your website pulled up here, Michelle Wenitsky Interior Design, and it looks great. Right away there's a great picture. Customers love to see it. Got a couple different sections here. Looks like with maybe some of your work. Sorry, it's a little slow to load there. But yeah, this is great stuff. Customers, they love to see it. Let's see what else we got going down the page here. Okay, so it just looks like, all the work. So they have tons of options here to click, which is great. And then you got your services, interior design services, design process. Looks like you got a little snippet there, and a little about, awards, contacts. So perfect. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is content. And with Google, content is king. They'd like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone. And what that'll allow you to do is rank for specific keywords related to your business and the services that you provide. Now, I know what you might be thinking, with interior design, it's all about the pictures, right? But there's different ways that you can break up the wording that you would have on your site, with these pictures and with different call-outs so that customers aren't just bogged down with a bunch of text. So it's definitely important to have that content in order for Google to, send customers to your site because they know that you have the relevant information that they're looking for, right? And then as far as these back pages, you want anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words, right? And you have a ton of different services that you provide, and I can guarantee you that some people are looking specifically for these services. So you could even make, their own separate back page for each of these services and create thousands of words of content. That way when someone types in, furniture design or electrical and lighting design, they're going to be taken to your site because Google knows that you have the relevant content that they're looking for. So what I did was I pulled up a report of your website in a tool we use called Ahrefs, okay? And it shows the ranking, and it shows the UR and the DR, which is just the trust and the power of your backlink profile. And a backlink really is just a vote of confidence from one website pointing back to another. So you have 39 sites giving you a link, right? And it's created 132 backlinks. And then based off of the content that you currently have on your site, you're ranking for 63 keywords. So we can check that out and see what you're ranking for currently. Looks like designed by Michelle. And it doesn't look like really there's anything on the first page, maybe INT design, but everything else is the second page and below. So we have furniture schedule, interior design, interior designer, Wayne, PA, Philadelphia University, interior design, interior designers in Bucks County, PA, right? That would be something, interior designers, Pennsylvania. Those would be terms that someone would type into Google to find businesses like yours, right? So that's the kind of the keywords we want to focus on. And you can see the search volume for interior designers, Pennsylvania is 100, all right? So you definitely want to maybe create some content around that. And then what I did was I pulled up a competitor of yours. Here's Down to Earth Interior Design. So when I typed in Philadelphia Interior Designers, this is one of the first results that popped up. And they have a great website as well. Nice header with a picture, right? It's all about the pictures. But as we scroll down here, they have a little bit of content here and there, but definitely not the 1,000 to 2,000 that we talked about, right? They have a video, which is nice, but utilize that tip, adding in some content. You'll definitely be able to outrank these guys in that regard. And then even as we click, what we do, right, our services, it looks like they've listed pretty much everything on one page as well. And, they have a video, but, I would say definitely create more back pages for all your services as well. And then I pulled up their report in Ahrefs just to show you an example of what they have. And you can see here their ranking is pretty good with their UR and DR getting up there. They have 181 domains pointing back to their site and 777 backlinks. And then all that content on their site, they're bringing in 792 keywords. And then we can see, what they're ranked for on the first page. And we can see here interior design Philadelphia. It's bringing in 50 searches. They're getting some traffic from it. Philadelphia interior design. And again, you can utilize these keywords, creating some content for your site. And then you want to take a look at these high volume keywords, right? Interior designers, Philadelphia interior designer, Philadelphia interior designers, right, with an S. All different terms, all bringing in 150 searches here. Okay, and then I pulled up one more competitor, Tallulah and Bird interior architecture and design. And kind of the same thing with them, right? As we scroll down, it's all about the pictures. We see the portfolio that they've done, their services, but not a lot of content, right? So that could be pretty typical. So your site would definitely stand out, right, with some more content. And then going into their services, my guess is they have all theirs listed on the same page. It looks like they do, right? So again, create some, individual service pages with some more content. And I can definitely see you outranking these guys. So we're going to pull up their report as well. So let's head back to their homepage. And we can copy their site over here. And we can find out their results. So here we go. Here's their results. You can see their DR is a little bit lower, but they have 106 domains and 1.49 thousand backlinks and 317 keywords. Right? You can see a site like this, on the first page of Google, you can see the traffic that it's bringing in and the value from that traffic. Right? Imagine what even a couple hundred searches. Right? If we look into these keywords, you see all the search volume. Even half of this. Imagine what it could do for your business, right? Getting all those eyes onto your site and the projects that you've done. So we talked about the content. We talked about the backlinks. The last thing I want to touch upon is citations. And a citation is your name, your address, and your phone number listed in business directories online, such as like Yellow Pages. All right. And what that's going to do is that's going to help boost up your Google My Business listing in the map pack. And I'll get into that in a second here. But your Google My Business listing, it's like a mini website. All right, so you want to make it, as known as possible. You want to have it show up on Google, on the first page as well. So building up citations, your name, address, phone number, and business directories is definitely going to help with that. And then, going over your Google My Business listing, the first thing I check for is pictures. And, obviously you've got some great pictures. You want to make sure that they're saved correctly with keywords, so that way, it's not just saved as image 1 or image 2. Google can read it then for, Philadelphia interior designers or interior design Philadelphia. So you want to save it with words like that. And then you have your address, your phone number, and your hours here, which is good. Last thing you want is a description, right? And we talked about all the content. It just gives you a chance to create more content and add in some more keywords. So definitely make up a description for your Google My Business. That way, when someone types in Philadelphia interior designers, all right, and they're searching for businesses like yours, this is the map pack here. This is where you want to end up, because Google, people trust Google to send them to the top results, right? It's like when you're typing in pizza place near me, right? You're not going to go view all and search, to the 4th page. You're going to click on the first couple of results, right? Because you trust them that they're the top pizza places. So these guys are getting all the website clicks, they're getting all the phone calls. But if somebody does skip the map pack, they're going to come down here to the organic section, where here you go, you have Down to Earth and the Tallulah and Bird, okay, and there's a couple other ones as well. So we definitely want to get your site up here and adding in that content, adding in those backlinks, and then boosting up your citations with your Google My Business. It's definitely going to make that happen. I hope you utilize these tips and these tricks for your site. If you have any questions at all, please give me a call. My phone number is 267-885-3473. I look forward to talking to you soon.